Hey air signs, and welcome to your daily love reading. This is for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what you guys got going on in love today. Love or life. Let's see what our goddesses want you to focus on for guidance. One card, please, for our air signs. One card, please, for our air signs. One card. Thank you. Go outside, Cordelia. Yes, you have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. See what our romance angels want you to know. Worth waiting for, and it's safe for you to love. That's pretty damn exciting. All right, let's first see what Cordelia has to say here. It says, being cooped up is not a natural way for inhabitants of this exciting planet to live. Believe me, there's plenty to see and experience when you exit the four walls and the roof that you dwell under. A daily venture outside will not only revive your spirit and soul, it will also give you hope and faith in the planet's very existence and future. You'll see that all the goodness that's in store within nature, the flowers ready to unfurl, the leaves that are sprouting, the birds that are hopping about, and even the wind that is affectionately caressing you. Don't let another day go by without stepping outdoors. It's into this most entertaining and exciting of environments. Your manifestation will appear in May or when the weather is warmer. Spend time in nature, change a job that allows you to have more connection with your purpose. Recognize the need for balance in your life, for more rest and play. It's not all about work. All right, so when the season changes, this relationship that's coming in for you will be worth the wait. When it gets warmer, there is somebody coming in that month of May or in the spring. Or where we are. It could be the opposite, which would be the fall if you're in the southern hemisphere. But it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So this person coming in for you is most definitely worth the wait, air signs. So let's see who this person is. Let's get air signs energy first, please. What do air signs need to know today? You have the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands. There's that blessing on the horizon. But for right now, you have a lot of inner conflict. You have a lot of competition around you. You have a lot of people trying to get your attention, air signs. But there is a true blessing of the highest order, worth waiting for, coming in for you in the near future, in the next 3 months, which would be what? This is February, March, April, May, which would be May. So anywhere from May to July, you have some big energy coming in that's worth waiting for. The person you're dealing with or the situation outside of yourself is the World. The connection, or the energy of the connection, is the Fool. Spirit's advice. Spirits, thank you, is the Eight of Cups. Oh, there was one that flipped. The Five of Cups. Okay, and the potential outcome. The potential outcome is the Magician. Wow. That's some pretty cool energy there for you, air signs. Okay, so, like I was saying, in your current energy, there's a lot of people, there's just too much noise in your current energy. Too much going on. Too many people in your space. There could be a lot of people trying to get your attention. A lot of people wanting something from you. Or you are trying to compete with somebody, or trying to compete with other people in this competition. But like I was saying, in the next 3 to 5 months, there's something definitely worth waiting for here. Why is the Five of Wands and the Three of Wands here? The Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. The Queen of Swords is the one queen that has been through the most shit. Like, truly needing to get yourself out of this energy. You have the Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. That's big change coming after, just a big upheaval. It's calling for you to take a step back, to see what's been going on, to release this feeling of, you know, not having anybody, you know, want to give time to the connection. People in your space, too many people in your space. It's time to start cutting people and situations out of your space. This is your energy as well. So, you know, taking that step back, you know, the Queen of Swords often gets a rap for being cold and, you know, calculated. No, she just has been hurt so much. She takes life on at a different approach. But it's really time to use that sword and to get this out of your life so that blessing can come in. You could be cutting yourself out of a situation where somebody, you know, there was more people in the relationship than just the two of you. They left you in the dark. They could have ghosted you here. It's time for you to, you know, move on from that and know that this blessing is coming in for you. The person you are dealing with is a world. Why is this world card here? Death. Yeah. It's time to let the situation that either you're currently waiting on or fighting for, it's time to allow the light to illuminate the dark, what's been kept from you, what's been hidden from you. And the sun will then warm you up. It will lead you in the right path. You could be getting out of a situation recently or are in a relationship where you know that this is going on. And it's calling for you to don't overthink this and just focus on yourself. To set out on that new adventure, to set out on your own. Yeah, just love and nurture yourself. Focus on you. Focus on your family. Focus on your children if you have children at home. Just invest in you. Invest in your home. You know, rearrange, buy new furnishings, whatever. Just do things that make you happy. Do things that allow you to start over, air signs. To clear that space and to truly make it something that you love. Because that's going to bring you balance and harmony within. And when you are balanced and harmonized within, your outer world reflects that. You could have recently, you know, gone through a divorce or dealt with a legal issue that is in the past. But by you focusing on you and your home and your family and taking what you have learned with this situation and moving on, it is going to help you bring in this something you're waiting for. Spirit's advice is to move away from this emotionally draining situation, to no longer focus on what it is that you lost, but realize that there's 2 cups still standing behind you. Yeah, it's sad. You have the right to have that sadness. You have the right to, you know, live through those emotions, but you don't have the right to set up camp and live there. These emotions are starting to ruminate in your head to the point where they're never gone. You're always thinking about the situation. It's always making you sad. So Spirit's advice is to walk away from that emotionally draining situation. Yeah, with the Queen of Wands. Find your power. Find your self-worth. Find your self-confidence. This person could have really done some damage to your self-confidence because you're great. You're attractive. You have a lot to offer. You know, you have that confidence deep within you. It's time to find it and to find the confidence to leave that emotionally draining situation behind. Why is the Magician here as a potential outcome today? So with that, if following Spirit's advice and walking away from that emotion, that emotional heartache of a situation that brought you only sadness and heartache and feeling like you were abandoned and constant conflict and people in your business, by releasing that and letting go, you truly have the lessons that you need, the tools that you will acquire to create and manifest in this relationship that's waiting for you. You're going to hear the wake-up call. The universe is trying to get your attention. Archangel Michael especially is trying to get your attention, trying to wake you up to what you're missing out on by holding on to what you don't have. I'm going to say that again. They're trying to wake you up to what you're missing out on by holding on to something that you don't have. So it's calling for you to release that, to let that go. You have dealt with the karmic lessons that are tied to this person. Now it's time to release that. Whether you're still with them or not, you need to cut out of that, cut away from that energy, cut that karmic tie and bond. because the universe is ready to wake you up, to bring your senses alive, to make you feel alive again, to find your self-love, to manifest what it is that you desire, to manifest that connection that you truly want. You are going to be able to do that with the help of the divine once you follow Spirit's advice and release and heal and focus on what you're going after, not what you lost. By doing that, you're really going to have this enlightenment. Connecting with nature is going to be huge for you in healing. Going outside, taking a walk barefoot if it's not snowy out where you live. But the divine is working in the background. They are doing what needs to be done in order to let this manifest in your life. Now it's time for you to do what you need to do to manifest this into your life. Because there is a new beginning here. Walking away, being single, focusing on you, your family, your kids, your finances, whatever have you. Finding that light from within that's going to guide you away from the heartache. It's going to guide you to where you're meant to go to next, air signs. Yeah, communication is key. So you're receiving messages. Somebody is trying to get a hold of you, but you're blocking it. You're blocking this communication from coming in that's wanting to reach you, air signs, and you don't even realize you're doing it. You're doing it because you're so used to having to defend yourself, so used to having to fight the battle every day for somebody to see your value and worth, when somebody already sees that, but they can't get close because you have a wall up. Yeah, the wheel is turning in your favor. Holy cow. By you finishing out this karmic cycle, air signs, by you allowing yourself to begin to heal, it's going to bring that blessing in that's on the horizon. Once you decide to invest in yourself, once you decide to really focus on you, making you better, going and getting a manicure, going, signing up for classes, going to lunch with your girlfriends, whatever it is that makes you happy. This is self-care. Whatever it is that makes you feel good about you is what needs to be done. And that is going to turn that wheel of fate. This is a fated relationship coming in for you that's going to knock your socks off. But you need to know how much you bring to the table, because the table's only set because you're there. So you have to realize your value in all this. You have to realize that you deserve more than what you've been getting. And when you allow this to end, truly end, to cut the ties, to cut energy, to clear your energy, once you get in the flow of the universe and allow that to gracefully exit your life, new things are going to come in that's going to make you feel on top of the world, that's worth waiting for, that's going to allow you to open your heart and to receive the relationship that you truly deserve, because you've already learned this karmic lesson. It's time to let it go. There's no reason to sit here and run that last leg of the race every day. You're done. You're done with that lesson. It's time to allow the universe to, transmute that negative energy from your space, send it down to the earth, and allow you to ascend to a higher level of knowledge, of spiritual wisdom, of connection to the divine, and most importantly, knowing yourself. This is, truly understanding yourself, truly learning to love yourself, truly knowing who you are inside and out is going to bring you that confidence that's going to give that wheel that shove to turn things and bring in something pretty fabulous. Most definitely worth the wait, air signs. So I hope this reading helped a little bit. I would most definitely claim this reading. This is something amazing is coming in. I mean, you're going to be able to manifest the relationship, the life, everything that you wish your life was, or that you envision your life to be. You have the power to create that, air signs, most definitely, because you have God backing you up, or your higher power. And when your higher power is on your team, there's no way you can lose. So it's time to allow what's meant to go, so the new blessings can flow. So, all right, air signs, I send you much love. I hope that you take the advice of Spirit and truly let yourself have the life that you envisioned yourself to have, that you deserve to have. So, all right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.